What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC25 video. It is 6 p.m. It is Wednesday today and it is the, thank you very much. It is the final day of the MLS, of the season. We obviously know what the premium season pass is going to be tomorrow. We don't know what the regular season pass or what the objectives and whatnot are going to be tomorrow. I can't start today, guys, on packs because I forgot to build them. That's on me. We'll open a 77x5 and live the dream from there. But we are going to see what EA Sports have given us for today and to see if there's anything good to come. Now, it is actually 6:15-ish at the time of starting the recording on this video. And so I saw, if it wants to load in, so I saw the next, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Ultimate Team of the Season available in 1 day, 23 hours. Putellas, Mbappe, Shaqiri. That's not what's impressive here. Look at the stuff below. It is the end of an era cards, I believe. 2 Belgians, which I'm going to guess is going to be De Bruyne and Mertens. I might be wrong on Mertens, but I think he's leaving the Turkish club. A German, a Spanish, a Croatian, which is going to be Luka Modric, who I believe is now going to the Serie A. A French player, a Scottish player. I don't even know who that's going to be, to be fair. Another German and a Mexican, which might be Carlos Vela, who's retiring again. I don't actually know who it's going to be, though. And so we are going to be getting lots of quality from 1 day, 23 hours away. So I'm quite excited to see what that is. But let me know down below, guys, who do you think these players are going to be? And if you know who they are already, just let us know down below as well. I'm happy to know who they're going to be. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices. So check the link in the description. And so with that in mind, guys, let's take a look at what we've got for the final few moments of the season. I really don't expect much content today. Obviously, we've got the Saudi and MLS Cup still there. Build your TOTS evolution. Don't really care about that for me personally. The daily play content, nothing new there, nothing new there, or there, or there. Do we get a new evolution today? I think Evos are certainly going towards the paid-only vibe, aren't they, guys? Does feel like it. Oh, we got the Destroyer there. And we are losing, guys, we are losing Not That Guy in 23 hours. So if you did want to put somebody into Not That Guy, I actually don't really have anyone for this on most of my accounts, which is a bit of a shame. But if you did want to, there you go. We've got a new free Evo today called the Destroyer. It's an overall max 91, defending max 98, positioning is CDM. Playstyles is 10, playstyle pluses is max 3. It gives 4 pace to 89. Bit sad. 6 passing to 91. 5 ball control to 90, 18 interceptions to 92, intercept and DLP++. He gives 4 more passing, 10 physical to 94 is quite nice, 10 heading, intercept plus, block and 3-star skill moves, 3 pace, 5 balance, 20 defensive awareness. I like that a lot. A lot. Ping pass and block plus. It then gives long ball pass bruiser, 4-star weak foot, 4 passing, 20 stand tackle and 18 slide tackle. Then gives ping pass plus, holding plus, 8 composure, 8 reactions, and 8 physical. I think there's going to be some really good options for that Evo. We will go through. I have one particular player that I have on the crappers that has really low defensive awareness, that this could bring them up to the point where they're just going to be an absolutely elite player. So, yeah, I don't mind that one too much, guys. Outside of that, for the SBCs for today, the daily login, of course, is there again. If you forget it, you will regret it. And let me know as well, guys, have you packed any of those Arsenal women? Unsurprisingly, they're extremely affordable, but I would dare say more affordable than I expected. They're very cheap. Now, we've got some SBCs here, and I've been playing a lot of FC25 the last couple of weeks with not using my crappers or Arsenal team. And 2 of the players I have been using have been Riyad Mahrez and Denny Bouanga. Let me tell you something, guys. This guy is the truth. Denny Bouanga is sensational in game. I'm using him as a left mid, not as a striker. And he is outstanding. if you thought to yourself you wanted to try him, you wasn't sure, complete this card. I also feel like it's a good value anyway because you get that Hugo Lloris with him, so it's like just an extra player. But my good lord, I play him as an inside forward at left mid. He's just silky on the ball. He's rapid, got great shooting. He just feels really, really good. We got the Tony, the White, and the Ooh. Actually, no SBC player today. What happened to the daily player SBCs, EA Sports? What happened to the daily player SBC? As for the upgrades, it doesn't look to be a lot right there. There doesn't look to be anything new here. 83 by 14. 78 by 3 was already there. 84 by 5 was already there. Player pick and the combo was there. The MLS and rest of the world team of the season upgrade is there for today. And then there's a rest of the world team of the season upgrade. Oh, MLS and RSL, should I say. Daily bronze, silver, gold is there. Nothing otherwise new. We'll go and do those team of the seasons in a minute. That was there yesterday as well. And then no new icons either. The icons are slowly but surely disappearing. Quite a considerable lack of content, actually. We've got the rest of the world team of the season upgrade, which requires an 84 rated squad and for some reason a team of the season, which I think is a bit meh. There are actually some quite nice team of the seasons from the rest of the world. There's like 2 or 3 that are half decent. So maybe I'll hold my judgment on that one until we actually see what we get out of it. I do think, however, that this is a bit expensive. Let's pop gold in there. I know it's going to be massively overkill. I just don't care. So there's our first squad in there. And then it's 2 for the other one. An 84 rated squad and 5 85 rated players. I don't mind that so much, though, actually, because there's actually, again, there's some really nice players in the MLS and Saudi team of the season. Some really nice players. So an 84 rated squad and 5 85s, not awful. Not awful. Not like, you know, it's not like insane value either, to be fair. But it's absolutely not awful. Let's go and pop these bad boys in there. And let's go and get ourselves a team of the season. I think I had a goalkeeper that was there that I was happy to get rid of. There you go, Schwab. He can go in there. It's a bit overkill again, but, you know, it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. And we will go to the store here and rip these open and just see. You know, I think these are, generally speaking, they're going to be worthwhile. They're worth you doing. Hopefully you get something good. Hopefully I get something good. We're going to get ourselves a goalkeeper. Croatian. It is Kalina, or Kalina. 94 rated, which is reasonable, but nobody wants to get a goalkeeper. And the rest of the world, never mind. I'm not getting a good player from there, am I? Because all of the good ones are team of the seasons. It's Alberto. Of course it is. So, with that being said, guys, it's very underwhelming, it must be said, for that right there. What I want to do, I just want to check on the crappers. I'm not going to go into the Arsenal account because I'm not going to keep doing Evos on there going forwards. What I want to do is just have a look right here at the crappers account for that free Evo, because I do feel like this one is possibly representing the best free Evo that we've had in a fair while. And it is solely due to the fact that it gives plus 20 defensive awareness that is uncapped. And if you guys don't know, defensive awareness is an incredibly valuable stat for defenders and defensive midfielders. Like, dare say, the most, like, defensive awareness and interceptions for me are the most 2 important stats. And so the fact that it just gives uncapped boost there is really nice. Because, like I say, I've got a few CDMs. In fact, this guy right here might end up being one of them. Yeah, see that? He's going to be perfect for this evolution because he's only got 83 defensive awareness. So I'm going to be able to boost that up to 99. All of a sudden, he's going to be a crazy player, so long as he obviously fits into it. But I did also have a couple of other players on the board as well that had kind of similar situations. So Wu Li here, he's already got 99 defensive awareness. It does fit into here still. Damn, I mean, it gains some stuff. he's a good card, is Wu Li. He's a good card. He just needs some stamina there. And then we'll have a look at some other midfielders that might fit. Maybe we've got... I don't like the fact it's CDMs, because I think that eliminates a lot of the centre midfielders that I've got that would be good for it. But we've got, Wu Yu Hang would fit. And Min Ji Hoon would also fit. He'd become an 86 rated. Not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Not great either, but it's not bad. And then last but not least, I think my other players are not DMs, so I wouldn't be able to utilize them. So it's just going to be Wu Li. So I've got a couple of options there, and I'd like to see the other player that I have by the time he's evoed and then put into there. But let's have a look on Footbin right now, guys, at the new content. And like I say, I think the fact that we got no player SBC today is really surprising. We've got both of these. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, we can have a look at these squads. And so from the rest of the world, Fernandez is a really good option. Dompe is decent. Ho-Seong Bom is decent. Wu Lei, I dare say, is decent. Gomez is decent. And even Lorient is decent. So there's actually like a fair few reasonable players from the rest of the world team of the season. Obviously, from the MLS and Saudi, you've got Ronaldo. Look how cheap these cards are, man. Even Ronaldo at 4.7 million. I know that's a lot of coins, but he's unreal. I packed Messi just a couple of days ago. He was worth almost 11 million coins. He's now 6 million coins. In fact, it's fair to say that the MLS in general is extremely cheap. You've got, obviously, Messi you would like. Moriera's decent. Evander's decent. Suarez is really nice. And Benteke's decent. Maybe Jordi Alba's decent as well, but not really. And then from the Saudi league, you've got Ronaldo, Benzema, Diaby, Kante, Aldasari, Ibanez, all very decent. There's a fair few decent players there as well, which is quite interesting. I think both of these are worth doing. I think I will upvote both of these. I think when it comes to the UCL winners squads, guys, obviously they're still in packs for another 24-ish hours. I cannot believe. Now, Hurtig was like 84k earlier. I cannot believe the price points of some of these players. 100,000 coins, Bosch, 150 there, 200, 273. I specifically can't believe like Lena Hurtig's price points, because I think this is a phenomenal card with an engine chem style. I can't believe it's like 100, 80, 100,000 coins. Obviously, Black Stenius is expensive at 1.5 million, but the rest of the cards are super, super cheap comparative. Kelly's quite expensive. Mariona's still up there a bit. But compared to the other squads that we've had, look at all of these cards are like, 300k for Ramos is like one of the cheapest. All the rest are like mad expensive, like loads of cards worth millions of coins. Quite interesting. Outside of that, guys, we've got the evolution for today, the Destroyer. This is mostly downvoted. I am a bit surprised. I do think that there's some good options for this. Foodie. I really don't like looking at this level of player for the simple fact that, when an evolution gives 3 playstyle pluses and you're applying, intercept, block, and ping pass plus for a CDM are so elite when it comes to playstyle pluses. You also get bruiser and long ball as regular playstyles, DLP and holding plus plus. This Evo is without any shadow of a doubt good as a chain starter. And I understand when I talk about this sort of stuff that you guys don't want to start new chains, and I get it. Like, I genuinely get it. If we look at the players available right here from Arsenal, let's say, we've got, you could give Lewis Skelly, or let's even look at like a Kyra Cooney Cross, because she didn't get one of the Champions League cards. Into the Destroyer she goes. It gives her great playstyle pluses. It makes her 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. It gives her great playstyles. It gives her a decent boost in stats. As an 83 rated, this is decent. Her passing's really nice. Her physical and defending, her pace is quite decent. She comes in already as a 92.2 CDM. Maybe you wouldn't want to play her at CDM because of her height anyway, but it's more about like the fact that this card now could then go into another evolution and then possibly even another evolution. Look, she goes into Tea and Biscuits as well, which gives her tiki-taka, incisive, and press proven. And now all of a sudden you're looking at a card and you're like, oh my days, like maxed out passing stats, really nice. Dribbling still really poor. But with an anchor, it's a really, really good card. And the problem I think people have is EA make it really difficult to chain, even though they release Evos that are for chaining. And the reason why they make it really difficult to chain is because you have to go to external websites, track your players to see who goes in what, to see if they fit into the next one. EA do a horrible job of allowing you to like visualize a chain. And I think if they allowed you to do that, I think people would be way more inclined to just be like, yep, I'm about that life. Like, let me go and pop insert player on here, because actually I think that they'll be very good. And what you'll end up seeing, like De Jong, like João Neves, like Valverde, instead you're going to end up seeing people that are going to take players that have already got 1 or 2 playstyle pluses and then put them into the Evo. And like, don't get me wrong, for De Jong, it's not bad, because what does he gain? He gains intercept plus, block, ping, pass, CDM, DLP, which is nice. He gains that 1-star weak for up to 5 stars. And this is a free Evo. I think the problem I have is this card as a 94 is atrocious. The upgrade that De Jong gets is good, but the card that De Jong is not good. You know, you pop I'd probably pop an anchor or a shadow on him at this point. It's good. It's great physicals. It's very good defending. It's good pace. It's good passing. It's poor shooting. It's quite poor dribbling for this stage of the game. And then when we look at his play styles and whatnot, his play styles and rolls are actually very good. You know, his skill moves and weak foot are very good. But this card, you would have to get this card, which is extinct at 260,000 coins, and then you'd have to make it untradeable. That's the problem. And I think, you know, one of the things that I think people like about certain evolution setups, like, you know, the Future Stars Evos, where you could create somebody into an icon, it was a preset path with preset players. I think EA just need to do a better job of allowing us to kind of like pre-plan our players so that we can have a look and be like, okay, what evolutions are available for CDMs right now? Wouldn't that be nice to have, actually, but to kind of like have a the ability to click CDM and just see the only evolutions that are available for CDMs. But there's surely going to be some fun players. You know what I mean? Some fun players that could be there through a chain, but you can't possibly see it. And even on like the external websites like Footbin here, it's really hard to just be like, okay, let's go to evolutions, let's go to players, let's go to positions, let's go to CDMs, select and search, and then we'll just go most in-game stats, and this person is the best person. And does it use the new one? Yes, it uses Destroyer, and I bet you this player is going to be like half decent. I mean, yeah, they've got crazy stats, to be fair. It's insane. What was the base card? Oh, my days. They've got crazy stats with 5-star, 5-star. How tall are they? 5'5". That's not ideal. But the problem is, you might have already... Look, we've got an expired path in there. You might have already used Tea and Biscuits, because that was a free Evo as well. And so there just needs to be a better way to see why evolutions like this can be valuable, because this has been downvoted a lot. I think it's decent. I think it's really decent. And the biggest reason why I think it's decent is because it gives that... Oh, this says defensive awareness is capped at 92. I thought it was just plus 20. I'm sure it said just plus 20. Must have been wrong. I need to see. I was pretty positive that it said plus 20 as just a base upgrade. If that is stat limited as well, then yeah, I care a lot less about it. It does say the maximum of 92. How did I not see that before? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Well, that's on me. That is on me. I've sat here and waxed lyrical about something that's not even accurate. But yeah, there we go. Even still, I like the defensive awareness boost of plus 20, even if it's capped at 92. Yeah, I like the playstyle pluses on this one in any case, but this evolution here is for chaining, like for starting a brand new player and bringing them up to scratch, right? I'll tell you what we will do real quick. Let me go here. Let me go players. Let me go club, Arsenal. And you could do this with your favorite clubs as well, right? And then let me just go positions, CDM. Because now we'll be able to see who's got the most in-game stats. It's Freedom Annam. doesn't go through it. There you go. So Freedom Annum goes through in the Destroyer, the Specialist, and Hey Jude. Not that people have them, and it doesn't even make it that good of a card, so it doesn't even make sense. If we do that exact same thing again instead, and do the club as, let's say, Blackburn, and we go for, oh no, I don't want it here, I want it here, players, clubs, Blackburn. I wonder if there's like a real sick Blackburn Rovers option that we've got. The Specialist, Tea and Biscuits, yeah, so here you go. So John Buckley, for example, if you're a Blackburn Rovers fan, I believe all of these are still active as well. Oh no, the Specialist has expired. But this is what I mean. You could like this. How sick is this card? Okay, you couldn't quite use it, and this is what EA's problem is, where they don't like give us the ability to look at it properly. But you can create a real good card with this evolution. You just need to know how to and what chain to put it in, and so on and so forth. So that's where we're at with that. Now, last but not least, guys. Last but not least, do we have anything? So it's going to be, oh, here we go. The end of an era. They're all going to be SBCs. Modric, De Bruyne, Alderweireld or Vertonghen, Hummels, Muller, Vela, Spain, France, Scotland. Who do you think it is going to be? Is this confirmed stats? Oh, stats are a prediction. Okay. This is a first confirmation. Is this confirmed stats then? Oh, these players as SBCs are going to be so good, aren't they? They're going to be so good. And yeah, there you have it. The game's dead at the moment, isn't it? It just is. I'm not trying to polish a crap. It's crap. I'm actually enjoying it hilariously a lot right now. I'm playing it more than I have done in a long time. I'm enjoying building my team. I'm enjoying like grinding the game out. But there's not a lot to do. And I think EA better have something for us tomorrow for the new season. And we will have a video up around 10 a.m. tomorrow for the new season to cover off what is brand new there. For today, though, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.